Hello guys, this is Docm and I'm playing on the Mindcrack server, and I just realized something. When I'm here at the pig farm and do breed, we have some issues because we cannot pick up the XP. Well, I could teleport in there to get it probably, but it's not a good solution. Oh well. So we miss out on that XP. I probably will not change the setup just because of that. I mean, that little bit of XP we get from the breeding. Not too important. I see another one. I'm still hunting here, trying to take out most of GenerikB's woodpeckers here. He left from the prank. I plan to keep one or two around maybe, just for the ambiance. It was a really nice prank idea and really funny, but dude, I tell you guys, it really can get on your nerves. Like when it's constantly ticking, like all the time. There's another one. Whoa! Sir! Where do you come from? Wow, that was a close call. There should be no spots he can spawn. Maybe he spawned on one of the woodpeckers now. Walked down on me, what the... Okay. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Still quite some work. Oh boy, let me have a look. Where is more? There's so many. I think I got 9 or so by now. 7, 8, 9 or something. I think last time we stopped at 6 and I took out 2 or 3 more. I think I saw one up there at the carrot farm. Yeah guys, and I wanted to give you a little heads up about the moving. Where is that? There. Man, sneaky. Everything is done. I would be ready to move, but the internet service provider, what they did by now, like I don't know, probably it's just funny. It's not even, or is it tragic? I don't know what I'm supposed to think about it. If I find it funny or tragic, but. What the? What did I teleport me to? Oh. Okay, that worked. Like, it started like that, I told you. They went to the wrong house and installed a high-speed internet thing in the basement there. So people were really funny. Happy about that, I assume, as they got free high-speed internet now. I don't know if they can keep it, but whoop, that was the thing. And... Now, basically, I was like getting furious slowly, but I wanted to get the internet now, and because it's key for me to move, because without the internet I can't do anything. So, oh, there's another one. I got in touch with the company. They said, yeah, it's a small company. They're doing the, like, yeah, installment and stuff. You just have to call them. So I call them. They tell me, oh yeah, they tell me the story that they already were there and made the thing. So I found out they built it into the wrong house. Then I called the service provider again, internet dudes, and say, guys, that's ridiculous. This and this happened. They say, really? Okay. Then we sent the job back to them and sent them the right address. All right. So they did that. Sending them the right address. Said they're gonna get in touch with you. I've been waiting 3 days, hearing nothing from them. Literally nothing. And I said, okay, I'm gonna call. I tried to call him. Luckily, in the meantime, I was able to get the number of the internet service provider subcontractor company that were taking care of this stuff for them. So, call there, they say, oh, okay, do you already have this boxing installed in your basement? I say, yeah, it's already there, no problem. Then they say, yeah, sweet, so we don't have to come by and install the thing at your place. I say, correct. Everything is working already. I got my modem here and everything. Yeah, that's not working. You cannot use your modem. I said, why? Because you have to get a new one. I said, but it's the same. I already yeah, but for if you move, you're gonna have to get a new one. I said, all right, if it is like that, then let's do this. Send it back, get me the new modem, and we can get going. Well, another 3 days pass by, I don't hear nothing. What the heck is going on? Call them again. Say, dudes, why is nobody calling me? Why is nobody showing up? They say, yeah, it's impossible. They have to come to your place. They cannot just say, we send it to you. You're a pro like customer. I have this special contract for professional use, so they guarantee me the online time. They have to come to your place and install it for you. So they gave it back to them. So I said, all right. They didn't even call me, didn't say anything that they were working or have my job ready to be done or whatever. So, oh, did I just knock out a torch here? That was actually part of my design of the villager breeder. I firmly believe so. I think that was that one torch for the lava up there that should actually be there. Thank you, Generik. Now I'm starting to grieve myself. Well, then I thought, all right, should be cool now. Got in touch with the dude. No, we don't need it here. Got in touch with the dude of the company. Said, yeah, cool. We're gonna come on Saturday between 8 and 12 in the morning. It's like, awesome, looking forward, you're finally coming, I can get my internets going. So guy shows up, I got up like really early, like at 7, drove to the new apartment, waiting for the dude, and he came in time and I couldn't believe it. Wow, like 15 minutes past 8 he showed up. So he checks out the stuff we have and says, and you don't want to hear from the guy who's supposed to install your internets, right? You don't want to hear that after all this drama. And I said, what? I said, yeah. Oh, we got another one down here. Looks like you don't have the right wires in your house. It's only, I don't know, not really the correct, it's not protected enough against interference or whatever, so we have to put in new wires. And yeah, okay. So go ahead, put in new wires. Yeah, we can't do that. Why? Yeah, because we have to go through the chimney. I said, yeah, so what is the issue? There's like, if you look at the chimney, it's not used. It is used for wire. There's like 50 wires in there. Just do it. No, I can't. Why? Yeah, and now he needs paperwork. Like from the, how do you call the guy? The chimneys, cleans your chimney. From a guy like that, I have to get some paperwork saying it is okay to put wire in this chimney, although there's already like 100 wires in there. So just do it. No, I can't. So I'm discussing with the guy. You have to do it. This is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? And go back and forth. And so no, he plain and simple refuses to do it. No, can't do it. And so, all right. So he goes, I come back to the living room, see, he forgot half of his tools in my living room, like, I don't know, all kinds of tools he needs. So it's like, oh my god, what the heck is going on? This dude will come back, so I have to wait, because he wants to pick up his stuff. I wait an hour, nobody shows up, I said, okay, I'm leaving. At the moment, I'm halfway back to my apartment, my girlfriend calls me, said, dude, what the heck? All neighbors were here, nobody in the whole freaking house has TV anymore. So what? Yeah, so the dude, internet service provider dude, we have cable internet, and so he messed around with the cable in the house and basically destroyed the cable connection for everybody. So nobody had TV and internets now anymore. It was like, what? Yes? Seriously. It happened like that. Then the guy calls me on my own cell phone from his private cell phone, says, dude, I think I forgot all my tools at your place. Is that correct? I said, yes. Good you call me. You can come back because you destroyed the complete internet and TV connection for the whole house. Just my new neighbors just came to me and said, nice to meet you, but you just took out our whole internet. Like, what? Yep. So he came back. In the meantime, I had a neighbor there who said, yeah, seriously, just put your cable in the chimney there. Where is that thing here? Put the cables in the chimney there. I got this too. It's no problem. You can do it. The guy of the internet service company, plain and simple, refuses. Says, no, I really need the paperwork. I can get in trouble with my company. So I think, okay, man, I kind of understand this. I mean, this is just a small dude, you know. It's not his fault. I'm not gonna be mad on him and or something. So I say, yeah, okay, man. If you really can't do it, I don't want you to get in trouble with your job or something. It's just a pain. Now I have to wait another few days, and I'm going away to Paris to Mindcon soon, and yeah, all that, you know. So it would be cool if it would work, but I understood. So guy goes, takes his tools. TV is fixed for most people in the house again, or for everybody. Internet works as well. I don't have internet nor TV in my apartment yet. So I decide, okay, I have to call the internet service provider, give him a heads up what happened there, tell him the story, and I said, so there was cables in the chimney. I said, yeah, like 50. Like everybody is putting their cables through the freaking chimney because it's not used. We're having like gas. We don't use the oil thing in the basement anymore for 30 years. And so, okay, yeah, well, if that is the case, he would definitely be allowed to put it in there. It's just if there's nothing, we have to make sure it's not used and everything. That's why we need that thing. But if there's already cables, no problem. That's our regular thing. We do that all the time. If we don't do that, we would not be able to install internet anywhere because we constantly have to wait for the freaking paperwork. I was like, really? And then I kind of lost it. The guy had made the mistake because he forgot his tools. He had called me from his private cell phone. I got this number. I called the guy. I raged at him like crazy, saying, "Are you kidding me? I'm being nice to you, you know, being friendly, not even freaking out after you knocked out the whole internet of the whole house and all the neighbors are mad on me." Man, where is that one thing? Must be around here somewhere. And I raged at this dude hard. I said, dude, if you ever don't show up at my house again, man, there it is. We are done. So then I called the small company again, said, dude, this guy really screwed me over because I was mad, you know, because of this fool, honestly, because of the internet service providers, I have to rent 2 flats. At the moment, I have to pay 2 rents, like for the old apartment because I can't leave because I need reliable internet connection, and for the new apartment. It's costing me over 500 euros a month just to pay the second rent here, plus the internet. So now I'm thinking I'll demand my money back for them. And you know, not like suing, but I'll write them and say compensate. I'm a good customer for many years now, and you treat me like that. I'm even a pro customer, and you treat me like that. No way. So they said, sorry, we're gonna look for a solution as quick as possible. So now hopefully today's Sunday. On Monday another guy will show up and put the wires into the freaking chimney so I can finally have TV and internet. It is a joke. And then like those internet providers always say, yeah, those horror stories about our bad service and whatnot. This is all not true. Are you kidding me? Every time I did a move, or had to move or whatever, the problem was the internet service provider, telephone, and so on. Everything worked. Never had any issues with electricity, with anything. But when it came down to internet, jeez, never. There's one. Never worked. And yeah. And I notified them like way advance. I said, don't you want to send somebody, you know, to assess the situation at the new place? Are you sure it's all right? And blah, blah, blah. And then they talked to me like, yeah, no, don't worry. We can easily figure it out. We never have any problems. And I was like, okay, I'll just say so. Yeah. That's the story of my internet. My move to my new apartment is delayed because of the internet provider for more than 2 weeks now. I'm in the old apartment still, having a sleeping bag and all. Tell you guys, it is really annoying by now. You know, everything. I wanted to, on the weekend actually, for today, I had a very nice idea. I wanted to bring Dear Dog back, with a vlog showing the new apartment and explaining the plans I have. But that is completely delayed now. Because I think, I want to bring back Dear Dog. It's just basically paused right now because I was not really happy about how it went down the last episodes. I wanted to change the format, and that would maybe include some face cam here and there, and some other stuff. I need a gaming room, so I can do it the way I want to. So I had it all planned out nicely, but yeah, as long as I can't move, we are like, yeah, it's a hold up. I can't do anything, and it's really, really frustrating. Go in there. No, it's really frustrating and annoying, and it's like in the end, I always found it funny because they were topping the story every time. I said, okay, now we're done. No internets, whatnot. Guy calls, he forgot all his tools. Walk to the living room. Indeed, all his stuff is there. So yeah, and he already had driven to the next customer that was over 1 hour driving away. He's driving for 1 hour in his car and doesn't realize he forgot all his tools. Well, yeah. So this is how it went down. Then when I raged at him, I told him, dude, I got an internet channel and YouTube channel. I need to be online. What the heck? Really raging hard. I had enough. Normally, I don't freak out. But there it is. This guy really drove me crazy. And it's not like, as I said, I have this pro internet account thing. It's not cheap. I'm paying a lot of money for that every month. I calculated that I paid, alone this year up to now, I paid over 2,000 euros to them for internet connection and so on, and website and the stuff. So you know what I mean? I'm giving them quite a bit of money and always paying in time, being a good customer. You want something once. And they even advertise it, if you move, we can get it done in 1 day, no problem, you can rely on us. Yeah, bollocks. Man. That is pretty ridiculous if you ask me. Bad performance. Really even considering, going to a different internet service provider by now. I was happy with them because of reliability and everything, speeds. So I would reluctantly, go to a new internet service provider. But if they don't, if they really don't get it done within the next few days, then it's over. Then I'm leaving and have to go to a different internet service provider. I'm leaving for Minecrack soon. Next few days, there's 1, 2, and yeah, I would love to, get the internet stuff sorted out before I go. Because then, yeah, you know how it is. Then I wanna come home and maybe have things ready. But I doubt that will ever happen. Like, yeah, I hope. I'm just now. I have to wait till Monday to meet the owner of the house I moved to again, and call him and get like some kind of paperwork, just to make sure where it says, okay, yeah. What's that one? It's alright. You can put freaking wire in the. There was one. Why was there only? Maybe I forgot the torch. Yeah, it's just some statement that says yes, you can put wire in your freaking. Oh, there, down there, and over there. You can put wire in your floors or in your chimney. So I hope. When I got this paperwork thing and I have to get it first, I have to drive to the owner of the house, and yeah, it's gonna be stressful, but I'm gonna try to take matters in my own hands so I can speed it up a bit. And yeah, then I get the paperwork, and then hopefully Monday or Tuesday, guy will show up and get the internet done now again, because I am sick of it. Ah, man. Yeah, so this is the story. I don't know. I think it's the same all over the world, isn't it, with these internet service providers? Like you hear these horror stories like this like all the time, and I sometimes think it's not true. Why is it always the internet providers that act up like idiots? And don't ask me, it is like that. They just have, oh, flowing water, we don't want that down here. They just have bad service. That's it. Period. And I think it's a worldwide phenomenon, and they should get control of that. Okay, so I think we got quite a bunch by now. The nighttime is of course helping, because you sometimes see some blinking action eventually. Saw something flashing back here. Man. Was it here? Also so hard to make out these things, you know, here in the wood. To concern, oh man, stop being pesky. It must be somewhere around here. I want to find that one. Must be somewhere. Freaking things. This looks like burning water. Ah! Ah! Up there. Man! It's ridiculous, so many. I wonder how GenerikB finds the time. He finds time to build the pranks on here with no house. Maybe you should focus on that for a while. Constantly pranking all over the place, man. Ah, these pranks. I know you guys love the pranks. I do like them too, but I'm just a Minecraft builder, you know. That's my thing. That's my thing. Always having a hard time thinking about pranks, but yeah, I asked you guys last time in the comments to give me prank suggestions, and you guys did good. You guys did good. You gave me some amazing ideas, and actually, funny thing was, I think in the meantime you saw it. Me and Vidya actually were gunning for GenerikB for a while. We had him pranked. We stole his RV. Basically, talked to Vidya how to prank GenerikB, what to do, and we came up with the idea of pranking the RV. Most of the work had to be done by Vidya, because I was like, the time we did it, I was like in the middle of moving, like had the moving company here, and we thought we only had a short time window. Turns out, I think it took GenerikB literally 2 weeks or so to figure out that his RV was gone. And then sadly the whole prank really didn't go the way we planned it. Like we had this idea of this used scavenger hunt and having like hints everywhere, and you know, started all with, dude, I think you lost your keys, or you had your keys stuck in the RV. And then we wanted to send him through the whole server, mainly visiting the smaller subscriber-wise smaller members of the Mindcrack server. That was the plan, the initial plan. But sadly, for some reason, bad, and the purling. Sadly, for some reason, GenerikB skipped most of the hints and basically found the RV right away, so it kind of failed. And yeah, we were really concerned about it, that it was a huge fail, and blah blah blah. Vidya even offered, you know, I'm not gonna say tell people you were involved in this prank and whatnot. I said, no, man, it's all cool. I mean, not everything can work perfect all the time or work as planned, but that means we're basically even with GenerikB, as I was basically had the idea for the whole prank thing, and Nvidia had to put it into reality, as I was not able to, time-wise. So I already had my shot on GenerikB, but I don't consider it like being really even, as the prank didn't really work. I got something to do with MC Gamer, and I got Andocel. Those are those 3 people I basically have to prank at some stage, and I think I should do it anytime soon, maybe even, I don't know. Yeah, the whole pranking thing, I hope, I'll have some time, because now Minecrack is coming, I have to do some preparations, and the moving and such, and yeah, you know me. I'm not super huge into pranks, but I will try my best to give you some laughs here and there. Some pranks do fail. I mean, you saw it, like Iso's Obsidian, like Coffin, it didn't really work, like B-Dubs lost all his gear. But yeah, it's all good fun on here. Nobody will be ever mad about pranks or something. That's the good part, So, I'd say we found quite a bunch of GenerikB's woodpeckers. There should be more around. I'm pretty sure I didn't get all 32 yet. So we will find some ever so often. Next time I want to go back over to Nvidia, keep on working on the Iron Golem farm. That's it for today. Check out the new Let's Play, XCOM Enemy Unknown. See you soon. Bye bye.